Hey y'all, what's cracking, man? It's your boy, Small Giant, right back at it again. Salute to all my frontline riders, my frontline soldiers. Again, just like clockwork, right back on here, hollering at you guys, talking to you. What's up with you guys, man? Seeing how you guys doing. Always a blessing to be able to get up and be moving around and be on here to say some encouraging words or strike some or trigger some type of positive information in your mind, because that's what it's all about. Before I start, I would like to say like and subscribe to my channel if you may, and again, if you don't like it, it's all good. Don't even worry about it. It's gonna get better later. Today, I want to get straight to the point. Today, I wanted to just talk about relationships, man, and how how do we know, if she's the right one for us, like if your woman the right one for you, or your wife, or whatever, I know a lot of guys, they're married, and sorry about that. I know a lot of guys, they are married and they're miserable. You know what I'm saying? I know I talked about something similar like this a long time ago, like, dealing with people like family members and stuff like that, that you have to be careful, of or being around. Well, this kind of like relates to that in a way, but not so much. But so what I'm saying is, how do we know that we have the right female in our corner? Well, me personally, I've been in a relationship now for like straight, you can say it'll be 8 months in a few days, and I've learned a lot about myself, within that 8 months, or within that time. It's been a lot of struggles, a lot of up and downs, a lot of frustration, a lot of stress. And when I ask, or my understanding and my experience of hearing and dealing with other couples and people, they say that that's normal, But what I want to pinpoint is going forward with this, with this woman, is she, is she's in your corner, is she supportive, is she doing the things that, that make you happy? And I can say with my relationship, it's been an up and down roller coaster, but I will say that I enjoy the experience of being able to experience this, experience this relationship. I think that God, my creator, and I'm not getting all, spiritual or religious, but I really believe that my creator put her in my life, or had us meet, and so I just went along with that. We've been together like pretty much 98% of the time since we met, and that was 7 months. I'm talking about staying together since then. And I've never lived with a woman other than my mom, so those of you that know me know what I'm alluding to, but it's a trip, man. But I can say that, she's she's a good person, and she has a good heart, and I feel like she's safe, to be around. And so that's what I wanted to that's what I wanted to say to you guys. You know, if you're with a woman, and I'm not an expert, believe me, I'm just giving you my opinion and my perspective on what I feel a good woman is. You know, a good woman is there. She loves you unconditionally. She serve you, cook your food and, clean your clothes or whatnot. And it goes both ways. I'm not just saying the woman, some guys believe that the woman should, be subordinate or whatnot. I only believe that the woman should be submissive. And my woman, my woman keeping it real, she's kind of like, back and forth, like, she has a little masculinity going on, and I call her out on that. I'm quick to be, real about that. Like, that shit ain't cool, that shit ain't fly, that's a little bit too, that's a little bit too masculine for me. So let's lose that masculine energy. But ultimately, she have more times when she's submissive and do what she's supposed to do, because that's the only way I'm able to be around her for all this, for all this time. I'm talking about, like I said, 7 months straight, not being away from each other for 3 or 4 weeks. We talking about consecutive days. And so, when you have somebody that's in your corner, brother, whether it's your baby mom, or your wife, and you feel like it's rocky, it's a roller coaster, it's stressful at times, you guys bump heads, just, try to, and this is what I recommend or suggest, to try to, weigh the good about your woman. Write down some things that she do and that she don't do, and then you can kind of like, it's kind of like a measuring tool, and I think that's good. Does she cook? Does she be there, when you, to support you unconditionally, or does she just, always nagging and complaining and bitching and shit? So that's what I suggest. But I know there's a lot of men that's in a relationship that that feel obligated, and but it's not even working out. The woman is running the relationship, running rampant, hanging out, or not respecting you, and that's a different story. If that's the case, then that's I feel like that's a relationship that ain't going nowhere. But if you guys can come to the table and talk, even after you done had a fight, and try to rationalize what's going on, I say that's a good sign, because that's what adults do. And again, if you remember what I talked about a long time ago in one of my videos, I talked about relationships are not perfect with nobody, but it's not never perfect. Everybody have issues with relationships, whether it's your mom, your family, or whatnot. But if you guys can just listen to each other, like sometimes I feel like I don't want to hear I don't want to hear nothing. I feel like you're wrong, but again, when you're dealing with a female, a lot of times they're emotional, and they hold resentment, and they feel like they have to get the last word. But again, a lot of time, most times, I'm happy, I'm laughing, we having fun, we doing things together, we spending quality time, we're in a safe environment, we're not hanging out with bad people. Now, she's not hanging out with bad people. In fact, she don't even have that many friends like that. And the friends that she do have, they're more encouraging, work and do, you know, do positive things. So I'd suggest, brothers, you know, I hope that I made a good point. You know, just measure the good versus the bad in a relationship, man, and go from there, man. That's how you'll know if she's really right for you, brother. If she stand tall with you and go through shit with you, stress and everything else, and then try to help you fix it. And but that's all I wanted to talk about, bro. I got to go up in here to my job. I arrived at my job, but salute to all y'all brothers, my frontline soldiers. I just want to drop something on you and make you think, give you some food for thought. So with that, I'm out of here, brother. I'll talk to you next week. Salute. Stay safe and focused and stay doing the right thing. I'm out of here.